Hey, so the title of this video today is why I hired a life coach. All right, so if you have been on this channel before, if you know me, you know I've been in construction for 19 years and I've been, I would say, pretty unfulfilled the last many years. I've been in business for myself for like 10 or 11 years, and 5 years ago I started making some major life changes, and you know I've made all these positive changes in my life, and then I feel like my career is the one place where it's kind of that one thing that's just holding me back a little bit from being my true self, I guess you could say. So a couple months ago I started kind of this idea of, you know, what am I going to do during COVID and everybody's at home and, you know, my business was shut down. What am I going to do? And I decided I wanted to do some sort of a pivot, right? And so I started talking to people about it, and I made this channel. And the whole point of this channel and my website, nickborsellino.com, was going to be kind of like my, I'm just going to bare it all to everybody, and then hopefully somebody else can get something out of this, you know? The people that know me might be interested in following along, and then there might be people I know, and hopefully a lot of people that I don't know, that are kind of feeling stuck and want to change, right? So that was the whole point of starting this channel. But in particular, this video today, why I hired a life coach, was it's kind of like a double, like it's a life/business coach, right? Like it's not a life coach in the sense that, not like a fitness coach or something like that. I'm not trying to get in shape. I am in therapy, so my mental state I'm working on with a professional in that, like who specializes in that. But as far as my career goes, it is one thing that's been kind of like just holding me back, or holding me at the same level, I should say. And I feel like the stuff that I like to do and what I want to do is silly. And that's actually the word that I keep using, is I feel silly about it. And part of what I really want to do for a living is this kind of stuff, right? I want to share my life experiences with people, hoping that it helps people, right? And so I started my Borsellino Carpentry YouTube channel, which has really taken off, and I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, which means I can monetize it soon. So that's going to create some sort of income there soon, which is all fine and dandy. But I'm trying to like get away from that part of my business and into something else, and I'm just feeling stuck, right? And I've got all these ideas, and I've started websites and started writing a book, and you know, we started a podcast about mental health. And got all this stuff going on. And if you're interested in any of it, just go to my website, nickborsellino.com. I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it on the link in the description down below. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, just go to my website, and there's information about all of it. But basically, I was feeling like I needed some motivation and guidance to help me get from where I am to where I want to be. And so that's what I'm hoping that a life coach or a business coach, depending on what you want to call it, is going to help me do. So I'm actually kind of categorizing it as like professional development is what I'm thinking of it as, right? And something funny happened earlier this week. I forget who it was. Somebody I was talking to about all these changes I want to make, and they, you know, I was telling them that, you know, I've got plans of what I want to do, and they said, "Oh, are you going to be a life coach? You want to be a life coach?" Something like that. And I was like, I mean, it's crossed my mind, but that's not like the main thing that I'm thinking of right now. I'm trying to get through my own transformation before I feel like I could help other people with theirs. But I have done a ton of work in the self-improvement, self-development, all that kind of stuff in the last, mainly the last 5 years. I've really like done tons of work, and I think I've got a lot I could share with people, but for now, I'm just going to do it all on here, and maybe someday down the road I'll be a life coach. I don't know. For now, you get it for free. Hey, if you're getting anything of value out of this right now, please go down below, hit that little thumbs up button, and if you are interested in getting more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell next to it and click all, I think, and you'll get notified. You'll get like a little notification on your phone about when I release new videos. Right. So I met this guy I joined a Facebook group. It's like, I guess you call it a support group. I don't know if I call it a support group for ADHD people. And ADHD is something that I have struggled with my whole life, and I've tried to just power through it. Just like the pain in my back and in my neck, the physical pain from my job, I've just tried to power through it. And my mental problems, I've just tried to power through them, all that stuff. When I was drinking and doing drugs, like I just tried to power through it. And eventually I realized that 5 years ago when I got sober, that like surrendering to this and finding a whole new way rather than this insanity of doing everything the same way, expecting something different, right? So I met this guy in this ADHD group, did not know he was a life coach. He just happened to say, and we both commented on the same thread, that he was a carpenter, contractor, ran his own business, and has now given it all up and found a new passion in life. And I was like, we were kind of like messaging back and forth. I'm like, we should chat sometime. And he sent me to his online schedule. He said, this is the easiest way to figure out times that'll work for the two of us to chat. And I was like, oh, okay, this guy's like, whatever he does is very professional, right? So I make an appointment on here, and we have an appointment for 1 hour to talk on Zoom. And so we get on this video chat, and we're chatting, and like he was a contractor, seemed like a much bigger business than mine, and not like huge, but bigger than mine. And he, I think, said he did it for 13 years and then decided it was enough, right? So he wanted to transition from construction to like health and wellness, fitness kind of stuff. And that's a big shift from like the construction world. But he somehow went for it, and he had a business coach in that, and I can't remember exactly how he made the transition, but now his job basically is helping people find their passion in life. And so after we talked for this 1 hour meeting turned into 3 hours because we were both just so engaged talking to each other, and it just, something clicked. It felt right, so after 3 hours, we were both like, okay, we should probably like, get off the phone and do whatever. And I ended up signing up for this course with him, and I'm really excited about it. I had my first official coaching this week, and it was pretty cool. So I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm going to save that for some future videos. I'm going to talk about what we're kind of like focusing on in the life coaching, as well as how much it costs, and some other stuff like that in some future videos. I don't want to give everything away right now because I don't even know everything right now. So I'm just getting started in it. It's exciting. I'm feeling very supported in my silly endeavor because realistically, the stuff that I want to do, people do make a living at. It's not unheard of. So I'm very grateful and fortunate to have a lot of work in construction and a lot of super amazing clients who really care about me. And that makes it very hard to give up what I've been doing. So I'm actually not going to be giving up carpentry construction completely. I'm going to be focusing on the types of jobs that I really enjoy doing and subbing out a lot of the work that I don't like doing. And I can focus a lot of my time on these other things that I want to do. And so we've sat down and made a budget and figured out what I need to make, how many hours I need to work in a week just to like make it, like get by. And then I'm gonna try to focus a lot of my time on all the other stuff, building up this other business that I'm trying to get going. So anyway, that's a little bit about why and how I got a life coach. And if you have any questions and you want me to talk about it at all, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you did, and follow me along on this journey. This channel is going to be all about, I'm trying to make this channel all about, like, I don't know what to call it, but like leveling up your life, right? So it started with like my start a new career, or start a new life, I think was my first video. And then I talked about a book, Don't Keep Your Day Job. And I did the Tony Robbins challenge, which was really cool. And that kind of pushed me towards this like finding a life coach thing. And I did some like meditation videos and like a motorcycle. There was like a time-lapse motorcycle ride with some of my band's music behind it. So I'm trying to do a bunch of these videos like this that's all kind of like, it's really hard to describe. I have the vision in my head. It's this leveling up your life, like enjoyable things, like the meditation stuff that's really helped me. I'm going to talk about all kinds of stuff like that and all this kind of stuff that I'm doing to improve my life, and again, share it with the world, hoping that somebody else can benefit from it. So again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share this if you want, and I will see you on the next video.